What if I told you the second largest film industry in the world isn't in Hollywood or Bollywood? It's actually right here in Nigeria. From humble beginnings to a global powerhouse, Nollywood has captured the hearts of millions. But how did it all start? What makes it so unique? And how has it transformed into the cultural giant it is today? Welcome to the entire history of Nigerian cinema, Nollywood. Nigerian cinema began with a whisper in the 1950s. Back then, film was mostly about documentaries, often produced by the British colonial government. The purpose, education and propaganda, but the seed was planted. Yuba Ogunde was the pioneer, a man with a vision. In 1950, he produced Nigeria's first feature film, Yoruba Ronu. It was the spark that would ignite a cultural revolution. His films, rooted in Yoruba theater traditions, captured the essence of Nigerian life, reflecting the struggles, beliefs, and stories of the people. But this was just the beginning. Nigeria's filmmakers were ready to push beyond the boundaries of stage plays and into the world of moving pictures. The 1960s and 70s saw more films emerge, though they were largely produced on shoestring budgets. Fast forward to the 1990s, and everything was about to change. Enter the home video era. This was the golden moment that gave birth to what we now call Nollywood. In 1992, a man named Kenneth Nebu had a wild idea. He took a low-budget camera, a VHS tape, and created a movie called Living in Bondage. This film about a man who sacrifices his wife for riches in a cult sold out everywhere, and its success was like wildfire. Suddenly, films weren't just for the elite or special cinema halls anymore. They were for everyone. You could buy a film at your local market, take it home and watch it on your TV with the whole family. The barriers to entry in filmmaking shattered. Filmmakers began to churn out movies rapidly, sometimes shooting in just a few days. Genres exploded: action, romance, horror, you name it. The video film boom had officially begun. By the 2000s, Nollywood was unstoppable. What started with simple home video production had evolved into a cultural phenomenon. Thousands of films were being produced every year, and it wasn't just Nigeria that was watching. African countries, Caribbean nations, and even the African diaspora in the US and UK were hooked. The films had something special: authenticity. These weren't Hollywood blockbusters with over-the-top explosions and multi-million-dollar budgets. They were stories about everyday people, about love, family, betrayal, and ambition, told in a way that resonated deeply with African audiences. Stars were born, household names like Genevieve Nnaji, Richard Mofe-Damijo, Omotola Jalade Ekendi, and Ramsey Nawa became cultural icons. Nollywood was no longer just a small industry. It was the pulse of African entertainment. By 2009, Nollywood had become the second largest film industry in the world by volume, producing over 2,000 films a year, surpassing Hollywood and only trailing behind India's Bollywood. But even Nollywood couldn't stay in the past. As the world shifted to digital, so did the industry. Gone are the days of VHS tapes. Now it's all about streaming platforms, and Nollywood has found its new home online. The 2016 release of The Wedding Party marked a new era of high-quality, big-budget Nollywood films that captured both local and global audiences. Streaming giants like Netflix, Amazon, and Showmax are now investing in Nigerian content, introducing Nollywood to even more viewers worldwide. With better technology, bigger budgets, and improved storytelling, Nollywood is evolving into a world-class film industry. But it never loses its roots. It's still telling the stories of the people, stories that reflect Nigeria, Africa, and the vibrant cultures that shape them. From the streets of Lagos to the world stage, Nollywood's journey is far from over. It continues to grow, evolve, and inspire. And as the stories keep coming, Nollywood's influence only deepens. The question is, where will it go next? That's the entire history of Nollywood, a journey from humble beginnings to a global cinematic force. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most exciting stories. See you in the next video.